To the Valley for the first time in, what, 9 years?
Yeah, almost 9.5 years. Really, like, fantastic and kind of a little bit overwhelming, you know, in a lot of ways. Just see so many familiar faces, such great memories, and also the flip side to see the progress. You know, when you're here, you're kind of seeing things being built, and from everything from where the athletic program is now to the way Coach Figure's building the team, to, you know, driving around today, you know, going like, well, that wasn't here, and that wasn't here, and that wasn't here. Right? All those things are such good things. So it's I didn't want our guys, I want them to have fun, enjoy the game, but like emotional in a lot of ways.
Coach, from an overall feeling standpoint, you know, 9.5 years, you're back here in the Valley.
You know, so it's kind of interesting in that my wife and I constantly have talked over the last years about, like, you know, we got to get back down to the Valley. We want to see friends. Our son AJ is 8. You know, he's kind of starting to say, like, hey, I want to see where you coached. And so originally we were supposed to play 2 games at St. Edward's, the ones that we have coming up. And then Coach Schlesinger at New Orleans called and asked, hey, can you play November 12th? It's our homecoming. We want to play a non-D1 opponent, somebody I've known for a long time. So the only way we can do it is we find another game on the trip in between. And you know, sure enough, Coach Figure was gracious enough to bring us. They needed a game this night when we were working on the scheduling. So it didn't necessarily start by design, but it worked out in a great way. You know, and I don't know if remorse is the right way. Like in coaching, you know, the guys that I felt for, like when our tenure was finished here, was really my assistant coaches. Because I loved those guys and I thought they were a really good staff. They've all gone on to do great things. And I sort of knew that in time, whether it was us or those who have followed us and the direction of the institution, you know, I don't want to say I saw the future exactly, but I just knew where things were trending. And I for those guys, I'd hoped that they would have got to experience it a little bit more. But, you know, especially now you look back and you think, you know, our time, our staff here and our players here, and that we were a piece of a building block in a direction, and take a lot of satisfaction in that, and just really like you have a special feeling for guys like you in the room and so many people down here, and to see things going well is really gratifying.
And the last one I do have, you know, you were able to find a coaching.
Back to the Valley for the first time in, what, 9 years?
Yeah, almost 9.5 years. Really, like, fantastic and kind of a little bit overwhelming, you know,